When I walk away from a game these days, I don't really think about it too much. At worst, I think, I should have done that thing, or moved this way, or pressed E instead of Q. Outer Wilds is a game that has broken this trend, and I've been addicted to thinking about it. It first appeared on my radar when my friend Aaron recommended it, or maybe it was already there from getting it confused. His most recent mention came during the Steam summer sale.
So my favorite game of the last several years, Outer Wilds, is now on Steam for $20. I highly recommend it. I also highly recommend playing it without looking up anything. It's a very well-written sci-fi mystery in a handcrafted physics sim solar system. I'm basically dedicating a chunk of my day to shoving this game down the throats of anyone that will listen.
So I went ahead and looked up the game. I wanted to see if there was any reviewers I frequent who had opinions on it, and they didn't. I then checked some reviews from smaller YouTubers, and they agreed. Don't look up anything, don't read about it. But my initial impression was still unimpressed. It just looked like the sort of thing I wouldn't typically play. Single-player games to me lately have been very cinematic with lots of dialogue and character development. I'm glad I didn't let these first impressions stop me from playing it, and if it weren't for social distancing and quarantine, maybe I wouldn't have. In this review, I'd like to give you a glimpse into the world, showing why it captured my thoughts and provoked my imagination, to convince you to try it out without spoiling the story or saying, just play it. Outer Wilds is a game about exploration, mystery, and adventure. It takes place in a small but elaborately crafted star system featuring 4 distinct planets, each with their own intricate details, stories, and motifs. There's giants deep, enclosed in a storm with massive cyclones patrolling the islands and a violent current in the murky depths of the sea. The hourglass twins, in orbit around each other, while sand pours from one to the other, revealing secrets along the way. Brittle Hollow, a thin, shattered crust surrounding a black hole. And there was one more. What was it? I go to sleep. I was just thinking about the tantalizing quantum moon which disappears when you look away. What might I learn about it next, and where is it? Is this the game, or is this real life? Press square to wake up. The game begins with your character at a campfire. The 4th planet, Timber Hearth, a manifestation of what the thought Outer Wilds inspires. Peaceful, green, home in the wilderness. Here you learn the basics. How to use your ship, your signal finder, your scan beacon, and your marshmallows. Now the choice is yours. You take to space and the game is everywhere. The mystery and sense to solve the next puzzle is driven forward by one of the main mechanics of the game, the Skull Kid. This game goes full-blown Majora's Mask, giving you roughly 20 minutes to live before impending doom wipes away your progress and Termina Field with it. The ability to move forward with each puzzle and work towards the next one is aided by the in-game journal. One clue leads to the next, creating a spiderweb for you to follow and decide which one to pursue after each death. The puzzles in this game all have logical, well thought out, and rewarding solutions, with satisfying payoffs for the mysteries and stories that leave you feeling euphoric. You can feel the passion and hard work that the developers put in this game that make it feel uniquely whole. It's a personal experience that evokes a deep desire for exploration, with nothing else pushing you forward or calling you back other than your own curiosity. In a mysterious journey through outer space, visiting volatile planets, an eerie sense of loneliness would not be uncommon. However, the whole experience is brought together by one of the most thematic, venturous, impassioned, and motivating soundtracks. These songs will be stuck in your head hours after playing, further driving your curiosity and desire to come back for more. It culminates in one of the most empowering tracks. It will silence any fears and anxieties you have about visiting some of the most eerie corners of the solar system, demanding confidence in the face of the unknown. Outer Wilds is a fantastic game, well deserving of a 9 out of 10. It's a game I'll be thinking about and recommending for years to come. A truly inspiring experience that leaves me excited for whatever Mobius Digital has in store. Oh, you still here? Is that not enough to convince you? Man, just play the game, you stupid idiot.